The number of COVID-19 cases, hospitalizations and deaths are approaching or surpassing record highs across Europe just weeks after countries lifted pandemic restrictions and outlined plans to live with the virus, which could be a warning sign for the U.S., where numbers have been falling for weeks. Even as cases soared, a growing number of European countries, including the UK, Denmark, Sweden, the Netherlands, France and Switzerland, have scrapped almost all COVID restrictions under plans to live with the virus. Officials across the region have repeatedly cited the availability of vaccines and treatments, and lower rates of serious illness with Omicron, when justifying the decision. Austria even dropped its controversial law requiring compulsory vaccination for all adults, with its minister in charge of constitutional affairs saying the mandate was no longer proportionate with the disease. The figures across Europe are likely just the tip of the iceberg, warned World Health Organization Chief Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus. Ordinarily, disease surveillance usually misses a large number of COVID cases, and there are differences in how each nation records its COVID deaths and hospital admissions. This is made worse by the fact that many countries are also taking steps to dismantle the testing infrastructure used to keep tabs on the pandemic at the same time as lifting restrictions, a move experts warn hampers the ability to detect new variants. There are early signs COVID-19 rates may already be rising across the U.S., according to the CDC's monitoring of wastewater sewage. As the genetic material of the virus that causes COVID-19 can be detected in sewage, wastewater surveillance has been used as an early warning system to help predict new outbreaks. Coronavirus rates have risen at 38% of the hundreds of wastewater sampling sites tracked by the CDC over the last 2 weeks. When it comes to COVID, the United States specializes in denialism, wrote Dr. Topol, the founder and director of the Scripps Research Translational Institute, in The Guardian. It has denied human-to-human transmission of the virus when the first cases were publicized in China, denied the virus is airborne and denied the need for boosters, Topol said. But one denial in particular stands out, Topol said, learning from other countries. The United Kingdom and Europe have provided 5 unmistakable warnings to America that a new surge was occurring. Within weeks, each time, the United States experienced a new wave, some not as severe, such as with the Alpha variant, some worse, Delta and Omicron variants. From this COVID track record over 2 years, it is palpable, what happens in the UK and Europe doesn't stay in the UK and Europe. The current surge in the UK and Europe is the 6th warning to the United States, Topol said.